Torp here. I'm going to follow up on a short that Southern Gig made. And this is going to be unusual because I literally have been involved with, people like to call it drama. Okay, fine. Yeah, no problem. I get that drama. This one is not necessarily drama. The part that always confused me about the drama, though, is that we're all doing the same thing, and we're all supporting ourselves, and we're all helping out Tony. At the end of the day, every discussion ends with that. It doesn't matter whether you're right, wrong, positive, negative, or you literally just want to come up there and bust somebody's balls. At the end of the day, it makes no difference whatsoever on what we're doing, on what we're getting out of it. We're all getting something different out of it. But Doordash is still winning, except for the company itself. Apparently they're losing a shit ton of money. Moving on. This came up with Southern Gig. He was talking about the new package delivery. Well, package return. It's not really a delivery, it's a return. You pick it up from the customer's house, take it back to UPS, FedEx, USPS. Yeah, I've been told about this on Doordash. They've sent me the emails, and I get it. I read the whole thing, and looks like it's getting ready to break out. I haven't seen one yet, but they say it's here, so I don't know. My question is, and it's a legit question, just like Southern Gig was asking, like, what do you guys think about it? Most people think it's going to be shit. But more to the point, I think it's more about, can we opt in or out of it? Because like cash on delivery, we can opt in. I got a tab on my settings where I can literally slide it to opt out. I wish they did that for everything. Oh God, can you imagine? But since they only have it for that, I'm wondering if they'll do it for this. The reason I say that is, for those drivers that are concerned about their accept and trade, this isn't a discussion about accept and trade. I'm saying if those drivers that care about their accept and trade and they can't opt out of this program, doesn't that fall under the lines of, well, why would a customer tip? I mean, why? You see, if we're delivering a Big Mac or shopping for somebody and they put some stink on it, as I call it, stink. That's not a negative thing, by the way. In other words, a tip. If they put some stink on it, they know that we're going to go a little bit further to get it done. If we got to wait, if we got to wait for them to respond, if we got to wait for the merchant, if we got to find a straw that the merchant forgot, and we just happen to have some in our car, we throw it in for them. Even that just even happened today. Well, it happens almost every day, but we go above and beyond. DoorDash doesn't recognize it. The customer doesn't know we're doing it. But when we get a decent tip up front, we tend to go the extra mile. It was like, no, I'm going to wait an extra 10 minutes for this one. This is a doozy. I mean, I'm looking at like $14 for 4 miles here, and they got my full attention. I'm going to make sure this customer is satisfied. If I know I got to wait in long traffic, if I got to do it like when school gets out and I got to wait behind school buses, or if I know the merchant sucks, or this retail store is known to be out of half the shit that I'm going to be shopping for, I'll give it the extra shit to get it done. Because of the tip. Nobody does it for the base pay. So the question is, are they going to actually have a spot for the customer to provide a tip? Or is there going to be a suggestion for a tip? Because as far as I know, this is my entire life now since I've been an adult. Anything that gets sent back to a store, anything that you take back to a store, anything that you have them pick up from your, like, you know, UPS will do it. They'll pick shit up. Amazon will pick shit up. You pay a little bit for it, but they'll come to your front door and they'll pick it up and take it back for you. We've never tipped them, have we? That it's a part of the service. I get a refund. I don't want this product. I want it sent back. So they go on there and say, I want it sent back. So is DoorDash going to raise the base pay? Or are they going to say, well, this could be $4 for 6 miles? And if they don't let you opt out of that, is that going to destroy the acceptance rate of people that are trying to keep their acceptance rate up for whatever, the Diamond program, Tier 1, Tier 2? I have both tiers in my market. Or Top Dasher. Because the acceptance rate for Top Dasher would be impossible to keep if you didn't want to do this. Now they're going to lay it out for a base pay for us, like it's guaranteed $7, regardless of the miles. Or they double the base pay. Like it's $225, now it's $450 for a certain amount of miles. Because let's face it, you don't have to wait. You don't have to wait. You go to the house, you pick it up, you go. Drop it off, you don't have to wait there either. So there'd be no waiting. The only problem I have is porch pirates. The porch pirates would be a problem, because if somebody takes the package off the porch, you get there and there's no package, who's to say that DoorDash and the buzzer, that we all got that Ring buzzer now, who's to say that they're not going to say, well, a Dasher went there to pick it up and now it's gone and nobody knows where it is? Can you want to sign that? And if you do want to sign that, is it going to look like you took the package and just ran with it? And a lot of people I noticed in Southern Gigs videos said, well, are they going to tell you what's in the package? I say no. I say no. There's too many people out there that would be tempted by that. It's like, well, what's in here? Is it a gold watch? Is it a pair of socks? Just because we have to run a background check on Dashers does not mean that they're all good. I'm still running into orders not being where they're supposed to be because I get there and somebody picked it up and didn't confirm and just ate the food. Happens all the time. So can you imagine picking up a package, especially something that was heavy, a bigger box? You're like, I wonder what's in there. Keep in mind that a porch pirate that knows what he's doing, and they've been doing this, it's been all over the news, they'll take that son of a bitch. You're on your way to pick it up, the customer's at work. Package is gone. Where'd the package go? It's one thing to steal a bag of McDonald's Big Macs. It's another thing to take somebody's would-be $400 item off their porch. Does that not constitute a felony? Isn't that theft? Unlike at a merchant, isn't that theft? I mean, for a Dasher, not a regular person, but a Dasher. Like if you pick it up and you take it, you don't confirm pickup, you eat it. What's the worst that's going to happen? You get like deactivated? You get deactivated. There's nothing else they can do. It's not illegal. This is taking something off of somebody's private property. You could be blamed for that, as far as I know, because they would assume that there was a Dasher on the way, the package is missing. He said he didn't pick it up, he unassigned the order. Or he unassigned the pickup. You follow me? It's like, are we flirting with disaster here? And I think almost all of this rides on the fact that, are you going to be able to opt out of this program? You tell me. I would need to, this would be the first time I would read a full contract on how this works. I didn't read almost any of the contract on how it works on what I'm doing now. I figured it's pretty simple. I do the best I can, it works out, great. I do the best I can, it doesn't work out, deactivated. I'm not going to jail. Deactivated. I use another app. But we're talking about legal matters here. Matters. I've learned something here lately on the internet. If you misunderstand something, it could cost you. If somebody else misunderstands it, it's like, oh my God. I mean, when did we become so anal anyway? Brakes, hard brakes. Listen, I know for a fact that taking something from somebody's property could be considered theft. What if you get blamed for it and it was a porch pirate? Is there any way to prove it wasn't you because you took the order? You took the pickup? You went there, unassigned it. You could say, I called Doordash and told them there's no package on the porch. Is there any proof that you didn't just take it anyway? I don't know about that one. It's like cash on delivery. What if somebody gives you counterfeit money and then you spend that money and you get put away? Genuine questions. Torp out.